say I was charging dirt cheap. Like when before, I think I was probably charging like maybe like $60, $60 or $50, real smooth, real easy, $60, $50. I was like, oh, okay. And then when I realized the time, I'm like, oh, baby, I'm working 12 hours for
Right.
$50.
Mm-hmm.
I seen how gas prices started looking. I said, "Nah, we gotta add some taxes. I got an oil. I need an oil change too.
Right.
Nah,
So
so
okay, so yeah, what was like the step up, the next step up from that? Like you started at about 60.
you have to. So you have to ease into it. It wasn't like, oh, here we go. You
Right,
gotta
talk
ease.
about it.
And I started like doing my clients' hair, and actually, it was my clients. It's like I built so like such a good bond with these people. They were all cool with it, and they were the ones pushing me. Like, "Kia, your record's too good. Go up on your prices." I'm like, they said, I know you do good work. Now, if you start charging $1,000, that's different. They said, but no, go up on your rate. Charge a good 100, 200, whatever you need to like charge. Go up on your price. You're too cheap. So
Right.
my customers, like the bond we had, we was like a village, baby. We was like a village. My customers and God got me where I am. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna raise the prices. Like, and they cool with it. So it was teamwork. It was team.
Was it any like flack on that when you started raising them? Like people who used to come consistent and maybe talking about you or something? Like,
No, but everybody was because everybody was like, here, like your work speaks for itself. They didn't mind it. I wasn't charging like, expensive prices or, $600. It probably was no more than probably 220 at the
gotcha.
max. So it's like like we're not in New York. Okay, we're not in Miami. I'm not about to charge you $200 for some feed-ins. That's just ridiculous. Like the most of my feed-ins might cost, depending on, because the works speak for itself, and also determines the time. So if I know I'm gonna spend about 6 hours in your head, I'm probably gonna charge you about 190, 200. But if I spend
Gotcha.
about hours in your head, okay, probably 100, maybe $90, something real short. So the duration of the time, it
Gotcha.
depends too.
Gotcha. Okay, so I was about to ask something. I was trying to let you finish. Uh I forgot, but anyway, oh, industry standard on pricing. Like, is there like a general amount on certain things, or like, in Houston, most people charge around this for these things, like,
So I want to say that it really varies, like on the generation, because I know like us older ones, that's been around for like a long time, and I say I'm old, God rebuke you.
because 28, I'm like, my mama then wouldn't consider you old enough.
One gray hair this morning. I said, okay, rebuke it, God rebuke it, young, young, young.
All
But
right,
I want to say it depends on the generation. So it's like the people, from what I've seen, people around my age, we were reasonable. So like, about 220 for some knowledge, because knowledge take a little minute, but they last long too. But it's the new school ones where I'm seeing knowledge cost like $500, $600, and I'm like, baby, like, do it come with a passport? Like, why is we charging this
right,
much? Like, it depends on the like where you're located. Like maybe if you like say you're in New York, Miami, Vegas, places like those, you're gonna be spending money. Those are like tourist areas. So it's like they're constantly spending money. Places like this, it's also like a touristy area, but at the same time, it's like people there are people here looking for clientele all the time. So if you don't do it for this amount, they're gonna go to the hood and do it. But
mm-hmm.
what I would say is that when it comes to braiders, you are never gonna get, besides myself, you're never gonna get good customer service and good work. You're not. It's either one or the other. But with me, I feel like it's both. Like I said, my
Gotcha.
clients, they'll tell you for themselves, like, hey, she got good customer service, she's sympathetic, she helped me like cause like that's how you build loyalty. And that's how your loyalty happens. It's like, okay, well, he is good to me. So if she good to me, I know she'll be good to my mom's friend, my dad's friend, like, and that's where clientele comes in. It's all about how you treat people, how you talk to people, and how you are with people, and how you are as a person.
Gotcha. And on that, the pricing, like for somebody starting out, would you tell them to start at what you charging now, or would you say start with the 60 and work your way up?
I would say you definitely have to work your way up, and that's a problem like most upcoming people have. It's like nobody know who you are, and you want to jump out the blue. Here, $1,000 braids. I've never sat in your chair. You don't have no work. I never heard of you. What's your name? So it's like my thing is, I would kind of like, I would start low. I mean, I hate to like. It's not that you're lowballing yourself. You really you gotta walk before you can crawl and walk before you can fly. So it's like you really have to take baby steps. So my thing is like it takes some time. Build your clientele up, make a bond with them, and then okay, and let them know, hey, how you think about my prices? And some people like, yeah, some will critique you. They're very honest. I'll say that.
Hmm.
But I would definitely like start low, like up and coming. Nobody know who you are. Start low. Get your name out there. Go to connections. Like, okay, you got. Okay, you cheap. That you're gonna get more people, and then they start seeing your work. They're like, well, okay, well, she gonna go up on her prices. It's about $20. Okay, it's not too bad. I like her work. It lasts long. She do good. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna pay that price.